Hello, hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the Mooresburg and all the negative stuff that is happening around it, but we will try, we will fight for a better future. Okay, let's recap and let's make a plan and let's do it. Right, so currently we have, let me get all the little windows here ready. We have 9 people. One builder. Let's go for 2 builders. We said at least... what do we need here? I'm gonna go for 1, 2. Let's go for 5 stone cutters, so we can have stable supply of stone. As you can see, it's slowly going down the whole rabbit hole over here. You'll see in time how it's gonna go and create crap. I really hate the quarry in this game. It's absolutely appalling. But it doesn't matter. Let's go on. Let's move on. Okay, so we're gonna go and build, like we said in the last episode. Is this stone? Oh no, that's iron. Look, wow, 200. We said we're gonna build a city hall. Yes, I'll build a city hall, and I'm gonna find a nice place for a city hall. Oh, right. In honor of our mayor, Lord Mayor, Mr. Moore, we will build a boarding house as well. This kind of actually complements the city hall. Why is that? Because when you start building a city hall, you get some additional options. Town hall, let's see how big it is. It's a big sucker, but I think we're gonna make it. Let's do something like this. Let's place a road over here. Let's place. Oh, look at the trader coming. Perfect. And let's quickly place the city hall over here. We're gonna do it here. Okay, perfect. Let's see what trader has to offer. And oh, pear seeds. Okay, perfect. Pears. I love pears. The best schnapps comes from pears, and it takes venison. Can it be any better? He wants venison. Oh, you sweet soul, you. Oh, God bless you. God love you. That's how Irish grandmas say. Right. Okay, we need a little bit less. How much less? Let's go for 30. 10 more. That would be 5. Perfect. Oh, firewood. Copty said something about firewood. Ale. No, firewood. Firewood all the way up. Let's take some firewood. And let's go for a little bit more venison. Come on. Come on. Okay, 4 more. 7. There we go. Perfect. Trade. We have firewood, we have pears. Okay, let's go and build additional orchard here. So we're gonna mix this up a little bit. So let's go for orchards. Like this. And how much did we say? 13 times 15. That's it. I think that's it. Okay. As you can see here, we are at year 24. Year of our Lord 24. You can see that there are trees missing in this orchard here, and they are new planted. Yeah, actually they visually remove sick trees, elderly trees, whatever, and replace them straight away. So that's why your production goes up and down from time to time. So yeah, be mindful of that. That you know it's quite visually appealing what they're doing here. So I'm quite happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. We're gonna make a new orchard. Orchard requires, I think, 3 farmers to operate. Pause. Beans, cabbage, wheat. We have all of those. Okay. Copty said something in the comment section. Maybe I should have started with that. Let me go real quickly and check this out. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna go over here. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of the comments. Copty said, you guys said a lot of things. None of them good. No, I'm kidding. Right. Let's cover these. I think this is gonna be perfect. Yeah, Mr. Marcus says sauerkraut. Yeah, so far I have turned out this is the Mr. Moore disasters. Every game I played, there are plenty of ways to die and lose this game without all the nonsense of disasters as well. True, true, true. Maybe someday I will turn it on, but I never use disasters in the city skylines either. Useless for these reasons. Yeah, disasters are more like I don't know. If you know how to handle, or if you wanted the challenge of handling disasters, then disasters can be. Whoa, don't you? What? Where? Oh, darn it. Disasters can be. Really? Come on, it's cold. So what? Get in the house. Darn it. 74 people. Let's start mining that. And we don't have any kids coming. We have only 10 kids coming. We need to finish these houses as soon as possible. We have 9 to construct. That would be orchard and this. And then I'm going to unpause. Do we have enough stone? We don't have enough stone. I'll do this because we need a lot of stone for this. I will do this. We're going to pause this one. It takes too much stone. Houses are important. I think I'm going to focus on making some houses first. So we have, let's remove this one. We have 11 projects. 3 of them need to clear this area for orchard. And then we have 8 houses, or 8 people to build the houses required. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do this. We'll do this first. Okay, looks like the issue is being resolved. Continue on with the comments. It's Mr. Inadequate. Banished whether mod or vanilla with disasters or not is not for the faint of heart. True. Lensman said to build a bridge over leafy waters, it shall be. Yeah, there are a couple of Australian Irish punk rock bands, well, Australian punk rock bands, they're singing about Leafy never ran so shallow. We call it an Irish pub. Right, so yeah, this is definitely Leafy. Leafy is a really small river. By the way, the fun fact about Ireland: the biggest river on the both British Isles, both Great Britain and Ireland, is on Ireland. It's on the island of Ireland. It's Shannon River is the biggest one. The Great Britain doesn't have really big rivers, like as big as like long this one. But anyway, fun fact. And Liffey is like a joke. Liffey on the low tide and with a dry period of not raining for a few minutes can actually fall significantly. You can see all the junky needles and stuff on the bottom of it, but yeah, like it's Liffey is it's symbolic, but it's nothing spectacular. Right, I'm gonna go and ask them also to collect some stone. Whoa. We're dropping population-wise. Let's speed this up. Let's go times 10 initially, just so we can finish some of the projects. You can see that they are perfect. They are building houses. That's fine. Okay, we're building houses. We need more population. Here we go. We're getting wood. That's fine. How are we doing wood-wise? Not good, not ideal. Continuing on. Well, I have a couple more comments from, sorry about that, from Copti. Whenever you say pecan seeds, I thought you said piggy seeds. Yeah. Disco Inferno. Yes, all the firewood would be good. And what did I say about infections? Right, okay, let's talk about infections. Mr. Copti gave us a really good advice that you should separate your crops from each other. Why is this important? It's important because this game acts like in real life. You have potential affections of the fields, and it is increased if you have multiple of the same crop next to each other, and that can cause issues for you in the future. So you should diversify your farming in order to make it a little bit healthier. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to cover, and I believe the Coptis comment was due to sheep and us trying to switch sheep to the other field that was over here. But the other field as well was pause. Pears. Perfect. Let's have. I'm not gonna increase number of farmers. Let them plant this, and I can put this to one person only. There we go. Right. So what I wanted to say. What are we running? Logs. Okay, we'll focus on that. We need to ensure that we have a healthy supply of future workers coming in the workforce, and I believe that our workers are now more productive than before because a lot of them are educated now. Okay, so we have 18 things to build. That would be 9 houses, and that's all of it, is it? Yeah. So we're gonna need some stone, 36 stone. That's gonna be enough for 4.5 houses. We have 9. I did tell them to go and collect some stone. They still didn't do that. That's fine. I think I'm gonna finish the connection to our city here. Let me see where this goes. This goes here. Brain goes in here. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. And I'm building our administration center on the other side. I'm gonna keep industries in this corner of the city. I will expand industries further. I think potentially we might need, you can see that the wood is not ideal, the logs. I think we're gonna, you know what I wanna build? What's with these houses here? There are elderly people here. Perfect. Let's try this. Let's get some houses for them. 1 down, 1 to go. Just so we can remove this, and I don't even know why the hell did I remove this. It doesn't matter. What I wanted to do is limit the amount of foresters. We don't need so many foresters over here. So I'm gonna go and lower this. I don't know if I should be playing with these things. Foresters here. Yeah, that's fine. So they're gonna send foresters in other forestry areas, and that's gonna be over here. That's fine. Heating. Firewood. Again, it's pretty low. Food-wise, we're great. Farmers are not picking everything up, and well, that's not ideal. Right. Can we do... I think I'm done with expanding in this direction. I wanted to cover that just because I wanted to put a couple of houses here, but we're actually going to go for mine over here. I believe it can fit perfectly in here. So something like this. But mine require... What the hell is happening with our people? They're just dropping like flies. Yeah, that's not ideal. And they're not dying of anything. Well, yet. We're working on it. It looks like we're gonna have to try to... Here we go. Whew, at least we got a couple of workers now. We have to stabilize our population situation because we have oscillations happening, going up and down with population. You can see the supply of kids. We have 13 children at the moment. I would like to see the whole demographics of our area here. I would like to see how many... yeah, this well here is like a fist, and yeah, I think I should have put it there, but it doesn't matter. Choppers, wood. Yeah, we're not transporting. Whoa, that's a lot of people freezing at the same time. What I wanted to say is we're not delivering enough wood to our choppers here, choppers. I think maybe it would be better if we created firewood where it's being, where the logs are being. Oh, squash seeds. Oh, he doesn't want the venison, but we have a lot of logs. That's fine. I'll use the leather first, and then what we're gonna do? Firewood. Yeah, firewood first because it's more expensive. 20 more. That's 125. Perfect. Trade. There we go. What is squash seeds? Let's do this. What is... It's early spring. Perfect. Where's the wheat? We're gonna change wheat into squash. There we go. Squash field. There we go. Perfect. They didn't even start on this field, so it's gonna be amazing. What did you die of? Frozen to death. Come on. Seriously. Like, they have to just get into the house and that's it. Coffee time. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the City Hall project. This is Mr. Moore's office. I wanted to build Riverside City. I always want to build Riverside City. I want to have a lot of bridges, and I think this area is the most beautiful area in this map. And from here, from this little river connecting to the big river here, it's gonna be like, you know, churches and a lot of stone buildings. And then that's one of the really beautiful things in Ireland, is like these great stone churches and buildings and castles and this kind of stuff. It looks really cool. I really like this grey architecture in Ireland, and it's going to be similar here. And I would like to create something similar over here. Okay, so how much stone is left here? We don't, 97%. This is how much stone is left there. I think we don't have enough laborers. I'm thinking also about moving out this log production, or sorry, firewood production around here. I don't know if this is smart. Do you guys think that this is smart? I mean, like, they're chopping wood here, and this is where all the wood is stored. Even wood from here and from here is being stored in the same place over here. And it's not that far from our... yeah, I think, well, we have 86. We have 80 logs at the moment. Yeah, I think population, again, is gonna be the crucial thing. How are we doing with this? You know what, let's try to... I'm thinking that I might, I would rather invest into some housing. How much stone do you need? 124. Let's invest in some housing first. And, because I would like to get our population up and running. So let's build 9 more houses in this direction. Rotate twice. 1 and 2 and 3. And rotate again. Here we go. Let's build them real quickly and be done with it, because this shouldn't take too long. We have all the resources we need, except the ones that we're getting notifications about. Maybe I should check that. Tools? Right. Okay. Let's go and check. What else we can do here. Okay, housing is going to be adequate. We have 19 children coming to the market. So the biggest problem with this ups and downs in population is like this. Once you stabilize your population at one number, okay, so when you start expanding the population, you will expand it really fast. But at one point it will stabilize. It's like a ripple on a pond. It will increase, but it will stabilize at one point. Like, for example, if we put... what's the good description in this case? If you go to a bathtub, you're gonna increase the level of water, but that water is not gonna be stable all the time. It's gonna create ripples. But once it's gonna calm down at one point. So, for example, because we built additional housing, we got new families to move in there and have new kids. Now, when those kids graduate, they will hit your workforce, but they will not have their own houses until some elderly couple leaves for the greener pastures. So until then, they will not start having their own kids. And then you come to the problem of the age. If you don't have enough like decent sized population, your kids might never have kids. And that can create ripples down the line as well. What do you mean they're never gonna have kids? Because there's a limit up until what age people can have children in this game. So even though we had a couple of, 60, 70-year-olds, they won't have kids. Even I think 55 is like not there, like 40 or something. So if your kids are living with their parents until they're 40, they might not never expand the population. population. I mean, you will have population expansion down the line when you, again, population stabilizes. You're going to have a peak and then you're going to have a low point, but sooner or later it's going to stabilize again. But if you have big enough population, this is not going to be a problem for you, but this is not big enough population. Currently we have like around 100 people, and that's not that big. So we're gonna have to take care of the population. Bear in mind that you know, we can have these ripples happening in the amount of people that we have working for us, working in our little Mooresburg. Okay, I did unpause the City Hall building. I think we have enough iron. I think we have even close to enough stone. They still didn't pick up stone from here. I'm kind of hoping that they will. We have 7 laborers. I won't touch them at the moment. Maybe I'm going to send one to the forestry department just to see if we can increase the amount of logs we have. We really need to find out what the problem is in the logging industry. Why are we not having all the people, all the logs that we need? We should expect a trader. This is perfect. I don't even know when he arrives, but I was like, oh, he wasn't here for a while. He might come along. Okay. Squash. We have last year's squash, right? Is this our last year? No, it's not. Are they only planting it now? No. I did it in the last year. Okay, let's real quick. Pumpkins. Okay. Pumpkin seeds. But ooh. Well, I'll do my best. Let's go 94 firewood. Let's give them all the firewood, and let's see then how much wood we're gonna have to give them. Logs. Sorry, it needs to happen. We need those seeds. Okay, 16 less. That's gonna be 72. Yeah, there we go. Trade. We have another type of fruit or seed or product that we can plant. Let's go and try that out. Let's go for a new field. 15 times 15. That's decent enough size. Firewood, stone, firewood, logs. Okay, so we're having some people hitting the market. We only have 4 students. This is the problem I was telling you. Like, for a while from now, we won't have decent population. Oh, stop it. Pause. Stone, firewood, logs, firewood, logs, stone. Classic. 84. I told you to pick up this stuff. Right, so we won't have any people hitting the labor market anytime soon. It's going to be a couple of years until we get these students educated so they can work. So this is about it for next. Who knows, maybe even an episode. I'm just going to real quickly go and check how we're doing. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're not gonna have people hitting the market for a while now. What can we do here? This is doing fine. I think I'm gonna have to increase the amount of people working here, and then we're gonna have the new field. I'll probably employ them. Food wise, we're doing great. It's fine. We can support bigger population. Actually, this is the only thing important with bigger population. Don't mind what Copti says about these firewood and this kind of stuff. We don't care that much about it. I mean, I'm kidding, of course, but in reality, it's the more important is that we have food for our people rather than their warmth. I'm kind of hoping that we will expand enough so we can actually build, that we can supply ourselves with, yeah. We're going to come with a problem with steel tools. We're going to come to this problem because steel tools are really needed. They last longer and they're good. But if we start mining coal, you see all of these snowflake icons here? All of these snowflake icons are going to start taking coal for heating, and City Hall is being built. So that's going to be draining all our coal reserves, and I don't want that. We don't want that. We want our coal reserves for steel production. What the hell is happening here? During childbirth. Okay, this is probably one of the first natural that in this game. I'm gonna leave this field unattended because it's late summer. We're not gonna be planting anything here. They're already picking the harvest from the fields. Really? They already picked this one up? Maybe they did. And again, we have a problem with sheep. We have only 3 sheep. I have no. I know that they're getting old and they're like dying of old age, and we get the meat, we get the wool, everything that we need from them, but this is just ridiculous. No, no, let's continue stabilizing the situation. We have 8 laborers, we have 2 builders. The only project we have here is the city hall, and that's gonna be finished any second now. So let's go and see how this is gonna look. Mooresburg City Hall. Let's go and clean up around it a little bit. So let's go like this. Remove all these trees. We'll have trees. I'll leave trees to grow naturally, but I'm gonna remove these trees. Okay, let's finish it. Are you working there? Oh, she's working there. 100% complete. Open the gates to hell. Come on. Yes, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is opens the gate to our statistics. So all the statistics about our population, yada yada yada, and nomads. Nomads are a big thing. Nomads are people who would like to join your settlement. We will accept them. Now they're gonna become like a regular. They're gonna become our citizens. That's fine. They're gonna become our citizens and workers and go to school, and we're just gonna mix and mingle with them. I'm really happy about that part. Now the problem is when they come in big numbers, and this is where the boarding house comes along. Boarding house offers you enormous amount of quick accommodation for any of your people. I am really not sure where I should place this. I was thinking close to this, but I would like a little bit of space around town hall. Maybe we can do a little bit of, you know, cheeky thing, like just down the road like this. We can do it, and then it doesn't have to be all feng shui, right angles, and this kind of stuff with this side of town. We have our town center over here. We have some resources here, but well, we can go for another town center here if we ever decide to go. For example, here we can build a market, and this area looks like it's quite nice and decent, but I don't think we need it at the moment. So I'm gonna go and build our boarding house here just in preparation for future migrants to come. I'm really worried about these sheep at the moment, because this is the second time already something like this is happening, and we might lose sheep again. I don't know why they're not procreating as fast as we're killing them, but I believe we're gonna need to buy all of the sheep at the same time. Okay, anything else we need to cover here? I don't think so. Let's go and finish slowly. Let's go and speed this up and finish the boarding house. It does require some stone. Oh, we do have some stone. Okay, that's fine. So if we ever have migration happening and these nomads arrive, we'll be ready for them. Now we have a little bit of fire prevention well over here. We have a hospital just in case something needs to be done. I can start collecting the healthy crap. Yeah, I think I would like to do that. The weeds and what? Herbalist. Here we go. Herbalist. The junkies. There we go. There we go. I'm joking about that, of course. So no need to report me. Firewood, logs. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fine. Expanding more. We have decent amount of kids now hitting the schools, as you can see. We don't have enough laborers. I think people in this game, they die of old age, and you don't get notification for that. So this is why our labor force is shrinking. That's also good and bad. Bad is that we are losing workers, but good thing is that they are freeing the residential areas. For example, here we have a builder and a fisher, and a fisherman or fisherwoman, and they are elderly. They're not gonna have kids. They will live the rest of their beautiful lives and then go for a greener pastures, but they're not gonna have any more kids, like these guys as well, and they're taking accommodation, so they are not contributing for future labor force increase. Wow, how family of me, like how do we see? Look at these. Parle taking the whole house, Raquelin, and then we have Lynn Woodrow. None of them, look at this. Gene, really? Okay, these are literally children. I hope that's not your kid. Probably it is. Probably in this game it is. Farmer here, 28-year-old male farmer living alone. It would be really nice if you can... No, I'm looking at... is there any female farmers, female alone, living alone? No, there's a female student here, Raynell, that's gonna be graduating soon. And here we go, stone cutter, Raquelin. Yeah. So we have these situations. Oh, whoa. This is early spring. Perfect. Do we want to employ them? No. I'm not gonna employ them yet. I think I'm done with this. I will wait for people to start graduating school before I employ more people. We only have 4 laborers. I don't want to push this too much. We do have all the stone. We need a lot of wood. Probably would be better. No. Looks like we're gonna have to, from now on, we are on top of our population growth, but we need to employ all of our people, like foresters, and potentially develop this area, even though I still think it might be a little bit too far from town. If you have any idea, if you think that this is too far from town or not, let me know in the comments section. And again, plum seeds. I mean, like, I'm not complaining about this, but... yeah, what the hell is wrong with me? Why am I... do we even know? No, we don't have enough. I should have calculated this. This is like around 2,000 maybe. No. I'm just gonna take... Wait, plum seeds? Do we have plum? No, that's pecan and piggy. And this is the pear. No, we don't have plum. That doesn't matter. We'll get the plum next time. Slivovica will flow next time. Now we have Williamovka. This is William pear. And my favorite schnapps is made out of William pear. And I'm really happy about that. Okay, let's end it here. Let's end it here because I would like to explore more options, more industries. We need a tailor, we need clothes, we need to increase population a little bit further. And we're going to do all of that in the next one. I'm gonna say for now that it's Friday. Oolykee is gonna finish his workday and have a cold one in your name, guys. And thank you all of you who are supporting this channel with anything that you do. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna try to create a better content in the future. No promises, but I'll try. I promise I'll try. That's it. Happy Friday. Hope you had a nice one. If you did, press the like button, and if you didn't, nasty comment in the comment section, and you know the stuff. Happy Friday. See you in the next one. Bye bye.